So, Donald Trump back on Instagram. Now, will he be able to gram from the courtroom? Will it change your vote? But most importantly, what does it tell us about big tech that the Orange Man is back?
It's really interesting. I guess technically he's been back for a little bit in that the account was at least accessible to him. But as of us recording this right now, he just posted his first Instagram in a couple years. And of course, he's selling NFTs. Look, I like the guy. I voted for the guy. But selling NFTs as your big comeback, I mean, why not put up a post about how you're back, how you're going to fight big tech, how you're going to drain the swamp, how you're running for president, as opposed to selling digital baseball cards, in essence. It's disappointing. But unfortunately, to some degree, it's become par for the course. We'll see how much more he does on there other than, hawk digital baseball cards.
But you're right, which is that one of the joys for a lot of people, and certainly for politicians, is social media means they can go straight direct to the voter, right? They don't get interpreted by everyone on MSNBC or CNN or sort of psychology readings of what they mean. And you really only get one chance at a first impression. In terms of that platform, the first impression he chooses to, frankly, piss it away with something like this. Now, I get it. When Donald Trump speaks, it makes news. But even if following him was dormant in my feed, if I saw that as the first thing, you would think about muting it.
Well, that's the interesting thing. It's like he could have just done what I said and put out an interesting message or a video from Mar-a-Lago about the campaign or what his plans are. And maybe there would have been a little blip in terms of coverage of that, Trump's back on Instagram, whatever. In some ways, he's the ultimate troll. So maybe he felt, if I sell NFTs, it's so ridiculous that will be the thing that gets me the most media coverage. That might be his play here. But, one of the things that I covered on the show this morning that we're going to start doing as a more consistent segment is what did Donald do yesterday versus what did Ron DeSantis do yesterday? And if you look at the last couple of days of what they've done, Donald Trump has spent a lot of time complaining about people that he hired in his previous administration, like John Bolton. He's gone after Ron DeSantis, and he's tried to sell NFTs. Ron DeSantis has furthered his fight with Disney and is getting more concessions out of them. He has pushed forward other legislation related to abortion, one that I actually am personally not so on board with, but he's going ahead and doing functional things versus Trump is kind of just yelling into the void and seeing what the void puts back at him.